Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, while we wait up on some people in chat, we're gonna go ahead and do some mining while we wait. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Do we need to do collectibles? Oh well. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let's go ahead and... Alright, switch to my samurai gear. And hello there, Ffxiv. Yes, we're gonna fight the water people. Okay. The last time that we saw each other, is that we were dealing with Tinkerbells. Or also known as Pixies. And so I can only assume that we're going to be facing water people. Because it's over here on the lake. And I think that's what the Ffxiv is. Okay. Bucketheads? Indeed, Ffxiv. They are indeed bucketheads. Darn it, I was really hoping I could just teleport to him. Boogie boogie boogie! Yes, I am one of the leafy people. And I'm here to tell you all to eat your greens. You end up big and strong, like me. It really shouldn't be this long, is it? Oh, I guess I'll wait a little bit more. Oh well, we're gonna go ahead and do some side quests while I wait. Oh yeah, Mara White, Tina is something that don't even deny it. I am Uldan. It is my dream to become the most popular fairy of all. Why? Because everyone fought over me. And that would be really fun. Talking about like a true celebrity. And now by an achievable first step, I'm aiming to become the darling. Oh. Alright. Oh, this is pretty. This is totally pretty. Okay, so I'm a dance partner. Nice, okay. Let's dance. Yeah, come on. Water is love. Water is life. Drink parched souls. Uh-oh, I get out of there. Yeah, I missed that one. So yeah, we're definitely dealing with water people. Okay, I already died? Okay. Surely could have sworn I was doing the right thing. Yeah, stay hydrated. Yeah, everyone out there, even if it's hot or cold, be sure to hydrate yourselves. Okay, this time, let's not do big pulls. And stay out of the poison. Alright, switching to single target. There we go. Okay, we're doing good. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty. Whee! That's right, Epic. Nice. Okay. DPS and healer for the win. He's still doing good. Looks like one person's about to lag, but that's fine. It happens every now and then. Okay. Looks like the healer has a disconnection issue. I mean, a connection issue. Dismiss small spoon? I guess so. I guess I'm doing the right thing. Okay. "60 degrees here with 24-mile-an-hour winds." Oh, that sounds like awesome weather, Epip. Oh, at least it's 2 enemies now. Alright, first boss, okay. Oh, it's a cute little turtle guy! Ah, I'm gonna have to kill him. Sorry about this, turtle dude. You need to go back into the ocean. Okay, to give me a smashing welcome, okay. Whoa, okay. Out of the fudging geysers. Jeez, okay. Get out of there. Right back in. Okay, I couldn't see that one. Okay, why do I keep missing that? Okay, we're good though. Nice. Okay. Yes. Okay. Need that. And why not? Here I come. Hey, this time we gotta go. Okay, AoE time. Okay, 3 things of poison. Okay. Looking good. Yeah, I love being a hopping samurai. There we go. Now you go to single target. There we go. Nice. Okay, that was good. Ring of Slain to the list. And let's see. Yeah, why not? Need that. And let's pass on that. Alright, AoE again. Oh, I was gonna do big poles. Okay. There we go. Looks like we're doing good. There we go. There we go. We're doing good. Music is pretty too. Really reminds me of Alice in Wonderland in a way. Okay, what do I do? Okay, maybe okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do when it comes to that. My mistake on that one, people. So far we're doing good. Out there. Some kind of plant monster thing. Okay, that I didn't mean to. Because when I added on me. But so far it's so good though. Maybe it's just one of those things I have to stand still for. Well, as long as no one dies, then, as long as no one dies, we're fine. Whoa! Okay, now I know for sure that we're gonna be facing water people. Let's see. Green. Green. Pass. And pass. Okay. You right, kind of people, sorry about that. I wanted to grab the loot. There we go. Happy birthday! Happy birthday cake! Happy birthday! Don't get killed by the seahorse! Okay. Out of there. Dude, we're out of there, okay. Okay. Unleash the big dick damage. Looking good. Get out of there. Then you get one down. Okay. Alright, what kind of boss are facing this time? He's a cute little guy again, but now he's an adult. Okay, so the cute little critter that we saw before was actually an adult. Okay. I think I've seen memes on this place. Look like a stew! Okay. Okay, I forgot. I didn't know that he... Okay, one of the things I gotta know about Shadowbringers is that there's unknown mechanics that I don't even know about. Oh, you gotta be fudging kidding me. I am not good at this. Alright. Yeah, you all go. Oh, yeah, just gonna take it easy. Just take it easy. That has to be a thing, huh? Okay, that really has to be a thing. I heard about those memes. Okay. Oh, why? Okay, let's try this out again. Oh, jeez. of fear. Okay, out of there. Okay, looks like we're doing good. Okay, I missed. That was my fault. But at least no one died. Yes! Okay, that was cool. Let's see, playing combinations, gonna go to the tank. The tank was awesome. Let's see. Outdoor furnishing. I'm gonna need that. Yeah, why not? Let's get that. Of course, agreed on that. Okay. And Faye... Why not? Leave the duty, yes.
Jolly good show.
Oh, you do not hold back.
Yeah, we don't.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
it is, the relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
Something tells me that that guy is not gonna be that guy is gonna pull a trap on me.
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Thank you. I worked pretty darn hard for my rugged good looks.
More? I want to see more of him.
Yes, yes, I could watch it forever.
Why don't we just make him one of us? Yes, one of us. One of us, one of us, one of us.
One of us. One of us.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
And that's one of the reasons why I do not trust water people.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Yeah, we got the blessing of the Kojin. Even ghosts can swim. Okay.
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
What's up, Ard Brent? How's it going, buddy?
I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Ffxiv is do not deal with the Ffxiv.
The Floth.
It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them. Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect. That's the royal capital of the kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days. They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside. All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for?
You saw him to question his sacrifice.
I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Ishgard. And the calamity from the Black Rose. Just... Harper's a pretty cool guy once you get to know him. I'm going back in. My lady, exhausted thou art. Thou wouldn't endanger thyself. Prithee, rest a moment. There was nothing where we looked. Wara! Sup, y'all? Dear gods, were it not for Soroban's blessing, I bet I need not labor the point. I'm glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were to wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us? But I'm forgetting, ears to your crown, your majesty. The Ffxiv kept their bar to bargain at least. Calling me your majesty. Well, I agree, there are certain twins and twists and turns. Our work here is done, with none the worse for wetness. Oh, thank goodness you're still here. Soon, is something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching to Ilmeg. Mortals with ugly weapons and even uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? Rather the reverse, I fear. The Ilmoran army, I guess. Meaning, we can play with him? As much as you like. Just be sure... Just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Alpha Note is coming, then Alex Saint will be too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know? Alright, just remember, we're not your playmates this time. Yeah, those ugly mother fudgers are gonna be playmates. I'm afraid we must leave the relic hunting in your hands. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. It's fine, defeating the Light Warden would always have fallen to me. Yeah. Perhaps when I would feel better if we were to assist you. Back to cheering you on from afar. Seeing you afterwards, my friend. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must need to accomplish our mission with all haste. Two of the remaining bearers of relics, the Numu, are the nearer. We shall seek them out. Among the faithful, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They have also the friendliest to men, and have served me faithfully whensoever I called upon them. They are indeed much less a source for so much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwelling, lest the way. Oh man. There you go. Urian Jair. Past yonder cliff lieth Pla Inni, home of the Numu. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. Alright, it's gonna see about the Numus. Hopefully they're cows. Hopefully they're cow people. Cute cow people that I would love to milk. Okay, if the path striketh as precarious, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. From here in Lake Town lieth was a valley whose mist derived in the city of Obert. 'Twas only when the Fuath came, in the wake of the flood, that settlement was drowned. Now its former outskirts grazing lands where shepherds once tend the flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one scarcely blamed the faithful for altering the land. The blame in that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world that it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is greater regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy that surroundeth me, full glad I am for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Midphilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were the 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth the only way I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only run, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing, and thus do I labor for those who we have lost, for those we have yet to save. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt there is naught but we can prevail. Ah, mortals, just as we thought. Hast thou business with us? Business, huh? Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of Lyran. My apologies, but we are in some haste. May happen another day. In some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten you to your way. What kind of freaky fey magic is that? Teleportation magic. For our mercy, we were sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they must be assuredly repeat the trick. We must not have time to waste. Let us avail ourselves to the enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak, 'tis called, a most ingenious magic which renders one invisible to fey folk briefly. Okay, so it's a stealth mission. Okay. Okay, I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis thou art passed away, past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. However, that the enchantments shall suffice to veil thee alone. Do not be tempted to employ a mount. Okay. So we basically gotta stay with Oriange. Yeah, I gotta stay around Oriange, and I can't use a mount. Okay. Yeah. Sneaky motherfucker. Uh-oh. Okay, that was close. Okay, this way. Matter of fact, this way. Leave the pixies disappoint. Yeah, the pixies are so disappointed. Float you, pixies. I assume you were right behind us. What took you so long? I see. Yes, I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, the new Moo village just lies beyond here. We'll enter as soon as Urianger deigns to join us. Ooh! Ah! Oh, mortals here. Lots of them. I need to pet them all. I thought you said the new Moo were man's best friend. The poor thing must have been beside itself with fear. Was beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. Unacceptable, I tell you, to have so many mortals here at once. They all must be petted. It's more excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder. Wait, Eric. Try me. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my brief brevity. Time is against us. We have come to borrow the stone scepter of the new Moo. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over the Hiera. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I tell you, if the king is set free, none of here will be safe. Unlike your faint cousins, we, New Moo, have called this land home since in times immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. This did fool many of us laid down our lives to seal away our king, when they were corrupted by light. If we do as we asked, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Don't worry, we'll defeat Tatiana. And then you'll become another light warden. It changes nothing. Try believing when I say this man possesses not only the strength required to vanquish the king, but it's still more valuable. A means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, he has already laid low to the light warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. He is yet a stranger to these lands, 'tis true, but he harboreth the self-same desire to see the Sin Eaters eliminated, as do we. Will thou allow me to see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? We already done right by us, Urianger. If you place your faith in this man, then so shall we. As they say, we want nothing more than be rid of the Sin Eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to delivery. A turn of the moon, perhaps? 1 year. Unless we debate with this Yomoran army. Now, to give it all that is at stake, I cannot, well, expect these simply roll over the acquaintances to our request. But even now, a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear that I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightest fetch us the scepter, while there is still yet time to use it. Roll over, fetch! Ah! You know full well naught gives us a greater pleasure than to render aid to men. But I know full well that the words you speak, words of power regardless. It's unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Elbert fell, however, we starved for men's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Urianger, I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask you yours to remain here for a while, and bestow us your patronage. This is an agreement. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll buy things. Will you offer patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, it began with one city. Foremost artisan once held the highest esteem in the Knight of Obert. With the knights gone, however, modern Eze has no opportunity to put their skills to use. They will be overjoyed by your patronage. $1,000 to $128,000. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Wait there, you're immortal. Huzzah, huzzah. Well, man, well intended, you have your old, tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at a critical juncture in battle. If you answered yes, then you come to the right rule. I will restore your weapons to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungal legs. Moss fungi runs outside the cave. Please give their legs a patronage to me. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna be a good boy and get you your legs. Okay, so I need to get 2 of their legs. Okay. Which I can only assume it means to slay 1 creature. You looking good? Okay, so it's definitely at least slaying one creature to get one leg. Okay. Jeez, the damage! There we go. Alright, you dog-like people, prepare to be petted. Remember, prepare to get my patronage. You return, and with a moss-fallen legs, I hope. They are tools of my trade. Lest you wonder, I use the polished metal and leather, alike for an illustrious sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead. I have two. How's that? Two moss fungus legs. As befits the work. I have neither more or less than expected of us we can provide. There is no greater joy. For thee is to be honored in the task. We must perceive precisely as what it's worth. Too little means you belittle our abilities. Too much, it means you question our integrity. You give me fitting payment. So my services are at your disposal. I shall begin inspecting your equipment. Nice! I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I am pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored, if you mean to change them in the near future. However, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's a coin, which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Okay. Alright, I see this now. Okay. You go ahead and give me money, and then I'll use that same money for me to use on your goods. Okay. Modern O's shop is open for business. And if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest use the gift yonder? Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. Use the gift will have something to offer you. So many men have it to see as a joyous day indeed. If you please give me your patronage, as my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they are called. If we attend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash, we have no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, you'll be curious to know what I have to offer. I'm a purveyor of wares, and that will aid you in your travels in exchange for a fitting payment. I will give you my choicest terms. The choicest items. Okay, so now we're looking for mushrooms. Hey, how about hop? Okay. Ah, there it is. Okay, so it's up. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of parkour. I kind of like these dog people. Or dog-like people. You have already removed the flame source? How quickly you are. Oh, but this is perchance searched by the western entrance as well. I had told them that more have cropped up in that area. Okay. No biggie. I shall remove them. Find the owner of the gaze. Hey, what's up, Minfilia? I wasn't spying on you or anything. I was just finished my task. I am serious, Minfilia. You're trying to check me out. And I don't think your father, Thancred, would definitely think of that. I should report back. Me and Minfilia is trying to check me out. There you go. You returned. Have you dealt with the flaming spores by the western entrance as well? Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses for a while, at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again. It reminds me of the old days. For a fair every day, I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called Liga. The Voberites built it, and they named it Godinus and Licht. I think I said that right. It was their last bastion and against the Sin Eaters. Now that they are gone, the nobles and knights and common folks alike. Enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned. If you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them at a fitting price, of course. Poor dog-like people. Will you be offering our patronage to someone else? If you so, I would like to go to the White Lad. They've been under the weather of late, and there's a chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. Yeah, be my sparring partner. 3 Aetherite tickets. Sure. What? You would become my patron? I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it, I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the lawless ones? They are the Numu, like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor, they are. They refuse to work, instead spend all their time converting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you can be able to get back my ink from those villains? If you do, I would consider it your patronage, and my way of services will make you very special. Excuse me, Morrow, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I would learn from you, and help in what little I can. Yeah, sure. You're welcome to join. Thank you so much. The lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Scholar's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring back as many as you can. Yeah, we made Minfilia happy. Alright, you motherfudgers, prepare to get back the ink. Rotenberg. Alright, let's stop by here. Yeah, return to an Aetherite. Okay. That looks like a world boss. Definitely. Yeah, definitely looks like a world boss. Nope, I'm not going towards it. Okay, let's go up this way. Okay, right there. Father Color's chamber is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was Molly with Numu. And they do not look none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. Lady, I am a samurai. I don't do stealth. Lady, I am a samurai. We don't do stealth. We go in there, we freaking F stuff up. We F up stuff, and then we F their girlfriends. That's what we do. Lots of damage. Come at me, you motherfudgers! Really, you motherfudgers? Okay. There we go. This way. Alright, you motherfudgers, I am here to steal your ink. Yeah, B-words, I'm here to steal your ink. Okay, gotta deal with you. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Parkour genius. Nice. Okay. Okay, you whacked me with a stick. Okay. Really, another one? Okay, you're next. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's leave this popsicle stand. Nah. Go ahead and suck it. I'm out of here.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad you're safe too.
I haven't seen much actual combat, so I was a little nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yomoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens.
Oh man. And she's not ready. She is definitely not yet ready to face Light Wardens.
I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me. Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia.
Oh, come on.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha Reng together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that.
Minfilia possessed you.
I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded.
Only I can brood.
There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted.
Yeah.
But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she endured. Was I meant to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
That's the Light Warden. Definitely the Light Warden. The Light Warden's gathering strength.
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom. Such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Yeah, she's gonna break the seal.
Come and play with us.
It came from the castle.
Yep, it did.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Nemo.
Oh, so it's a new mo.
To Thancred and the others.
Okay. Mercy, Your Majesty, we had no choice. Please forgive us. Oh, it's you. My ink, were you able to retrieve it? Oh yes, this is the ink. And almost all of it too. When our king spoke to me the other day, it went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What, you had a vision too? Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind and that to find it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free, so strong that it desires. Often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was gonna thank you for reuniting me with my ink. Exactly, you did exactly as I asked, and you will have the services promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and voila. The Elder's answer. There's nothing in my honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. I should remain at the Elder returned moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say he has some tidings for you. Okay, there you are. I am informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people, and for that you have my thanks. Now then, you will be pleased to hear that we come to the decision regarding the scepter. If you gather your companions, we'll deliver you our answer. Before I begin, allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being served again. But on the matter of the stone scepter, during the deliberations we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Tatiana neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. Take you the stone scepter of the New Moon. This makes 3 relics, 1 more, and we shall have arranged a meeting with the warden. Alright, you continue your quest. Allow me to enlighten you as he regards your foe. Know that Tatiana is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the Pixies by a grace of nature. This leader, upon Ilmeg's founding, arose as ruler of Faefolk to bring order to a righteous kind. And in our turn, we Faefolk render our blessing to nature, onto water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become sin eaters, their power remains unchanged. Whenever you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear, is there something that we should know? If you feel that you're unready for the challenge, none would blame you for it. You are welcome to remain here for a little longer. After all, I myself enjoy your patronage. We would see that you were comfortable, of course, and all our power to make you feel at home. Oi! Honestly, I look away from one moment and every fairy with their nuncles ties to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling. Mine! Do you hear? Not yours. Not Fuat's. Not anyone who has much thinks about trying to seduce him. Will wish they hadn't. Yeah, that is right. That is why Faya will defend me. They are held in Amro's safekeeping. Okay, they are capable of speech and thus might negotiate with them, as we did the Faefolk. Though it saddens us that you have to leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in Volkadorf, seek out the largest of the Emerald. His name is Seto, and he is a leader and bears the relic. Yeah, nobody's gonna seduce me. Enormous Amaro. Seto. Artbird. Forgive me, I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you alright? You designed the crystal shoes that you may confront the Light Warden? No, you mustn't. You mustn't think of such thoughts. Even if you indeed immune to the Light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. Although we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Come, my friends, let us leave him with his thoughts. It is harder by far to change the minds of one who mean well than they who mean ill. Forgive me, but I am not sure I understand. And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast set foot here. 'Twould behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community. I think there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reason for refusing us, and I hope to gain an insight on how he may be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the Amaro, and make yourself known to them. A gentle touch will suffice as a way of greeting. So they love getting petted. Me and some people in the chat loves being petted. Okay, slash pet. It's been long since the last time I felt a man's touch. I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Velbert, a noble and valiant soul. But unlike so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land, out of respect of his memory. Oh, sweet, an Aether Current. I need that. Okay, AON. Oh, that tickles. Enough. I've never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all mindless beasts. But then a mage of Ronkai gave us the gift of intelligence, that we may better serve our masters. After the Empire fell, with the gift eventually died out on rare occasions. However, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, the seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us, among other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, I told you. Usually the I mean, usually free company chat is never this quiet. It's not like much. Did something happen while we slumbered? Yes, this. We pet. What's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom we have the chance to be enjoying the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for the fear of the Faefolk. But then we Faefolk too. And we made our home here. And we swore an oath to the Fairy King. You see, it's easy to forget sometimes. Thou hast appeared into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it. Then thou canst not choose but see intense abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare, and not scorn that seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must need those crystal shoes. Mara, I might prevail thee upon a coffer and set up in private. The task of slaying the Lightwater will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe it worse than most. Tell him that the many great deeds spoken in earnest, thy words may yet move him to change his mind. No, it won't. You have spoken with my brethren? Then you see it. Epip says if you want to see something chill after your show, watch this guy repair a guitar. He knows what he's doing and it's relaxing to watch. Okay, sure, Epip. I kind of wanted to learn how to repair a guitar. Thank you for the link, Epip. Then you see it is not our scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die, not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who was placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. This is something I must do. What am I to make of such declarations? Tell me, why do you wish this? The land is no longer man's to fight for, nor your duty to compel the fate to folk to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid due price. Not more is owed. Oh, Phil Jones, is that spam? Then why risk the fall of our king? To keep a promise to my friends. What did you say? The very words. Could it be a mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared to meet me in the clearing to the east. There I will lure out the fiends, and you must slay them. Okay. Okay. Alright, set up, buddy. What you got? I will use my voice to lure out the Sin Eaters. Once I did, when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry of the ravenous, a mighty roar of the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we can begin at your signal. Be ready. Alright. Alright. Beat these motherfuckers up. Keep one down. Get out of that. Okay. Come on. There we go. Come on. What, you bear? Okay, now we're gonna face you. Okay. Jeez, that was a massive amount of damage. You made short work of those creatures. I will not deny it. I have seen enough. Let us return. By the ease of which you slew those sin eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and should you be willing, there should be a favor I would ask you. A memento of a friend. It's not a test of strength, but a personal request, but please hear my tale. A while ago, I fought sin eaters who wandered into Ilmang, and in the heart of battle, in the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion. Of all places, it should fall into the Lugramere Lake. We Amaro are not fond of water. Because of your feathers, the feathers will weigh you down. More likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I had to spare retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you're capable of, perhaps you'll be able to find it. I ponder your request for the shoes. You will not go in search for my medallion. If it should elude you, I will accept that it's gone forever. Alright, big buddy. I will get you your medallion. Because medallions are awesome. Give it up. Uh-oh. Jeez, that was close. Okay. There we go. Luckily we can use mounts in the water. Had a feeling that the medallion was inside a church. Okay, so it was spam. Okay. Ah, you returned. How fared your search? Here's your medallion, mister.
Ah, my medallion! You found it!
Yeah, no, wear it like a chain.
Oh, I know not
Being
how
like
to
being like an
thank
old
you.
school rat person.
It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak. But we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy.
That's like giving your pet dog or your pet cat a chain. Or some kind of fancy jewelry on a pet.
His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
Artbert, you say?
Ardbert, thou sayest.
Everyone blamed him for the flood, him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse.
Jeez, so they went from heroes, and then one person decided saying, nope, they're not heroes, and then that freaking spread like a wildfire.
It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Ardbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet, in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help.
Artbert's a good person.
It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet...
And yeah, people took their backs on him, thinking that he'll be blamed for the flood.
he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Aww. I'm sure Arbert knows how you feel.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due, perhaps, to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Artbird's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk.
True.
Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
There's no place like home. What about the crystal services from Cinderella?
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Oh boy, Ranjit.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught.
As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
Okay.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Yep.
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
No, Midfelia. You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
Yeah, yeah, Minfilia, it's best for you not to be in the fight. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's face the motherfudger. For Forgive me, it seems my indecision has cost you precious time. But I am convinced now, convinced that you will triumph. To the south you will find the bridge to Lihigeha. As a bearer of the 4 relics, the gate to the castle will open to you. And I will be the man who is going to fudge them up. Okay, let's see. Gloves? Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Okay, let's fudge them up. Okay, down this way. Alright, Light Warden, here we come. I see it. Okay. Alright, here we come. Alright, you freaking creepy fairy king. I am coming for you. And I will have your head. And I will mount it on my wall. Oh, there's an ether current. Maybe grab that. Okay. Come on. Okay, I'm not using my CD until I get to the fight. There we go. Alright, let's go. Let's face this motherfudger. Okay, here we go. Lupin says me, B-word? The gate has recognized you as a bear, that you bear all 4 relics. The seal is broken. All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Tatiana, being a befriend of reason and mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it is you. Yet know this, my adorable sapling. Though we faithful may appear to live unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as it was taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give much as is received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked of you. But worry not. Come what may, your beautiful branch will ever be at your side. Yeah, you're my beautiful branch too. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're about to go face the Light Warden. Let's see her glam. Oh, it's a him. Okay. Oops. That was nice of him. Okay, check the duty finder. Okay. Okay. Man, this puts the castle castle in Ishgard to shame. Let's see. Alright, while we wait up on the group, let's go ahead and do some let's go ahead and do a side quest. Alright, let's see. Sure. He let me know the nature of our community. We arrow are born mindless beasts. See, man, these curses call out the brethren in our rent. Come hither. Others speak Amaro. No sooner did I welcome him than he bolted and ran. To help you can, he fled to the west of the settlement. Okay. This is the area. Get down this way. Okay, up here. Okay, continue going west. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me! go. The young Amaro draws near. Right, there you are, mister. Yes. Young Amaro's grown weary eyes. It's alright to talk. You know that I can talk? There are another fellow like me. Do you know him? Yeah, his name is Shadow. Well, know a lot of a whole settlement of talking Amaro. There must be a place wanted to show me. My name is Unas. My master was a traveling merchant. One day I discovered I could speak. I was happy, then I thought my master would be happy too. But when I spoke to him, he looked as if he saw a ghost and abandoned me. It can't hurt ill mag. That wasn't my idea of my own. This settlement, Welkenor. It sounds like a nice place, but I don't want to live there. I've been alone for a long time. I don't feel comfortable around others anymore. Not even other Amaro. It's gonna be a day of gathering stuff. Probably my stock is fucking low. Okay. Yeah. Okay, while I wait, let's head back to the Chrysarium to see if I get paid. I lowered my prices down enough in order to be competitive. Okay. Let's see. Ah, come on. Not even a payday yet? Arg. Ah, there's a little Lalafell. He is an Omni Crafter. um. Darn it, oh well. Okay, never mind. Have to retract my okay. Screenshotting that. We must make up for it. We must begin playing with you. Okay, time to kick your butt. Alright, let's go.
For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Sleep when I'm dead? Okay. Oh. Oh, jeez. Getting it up in the back? Wet, wet, wet. Get out of there. Okay, was I supposed to be in it? Oh.
When you play with fire.
Okay, was I supposed to be in it? Okay, I truly don't know. Jeez, okay. Ooh.
We're sick of this cramped old castle. Let's clean.
Really? Oh, fudge! Okay. Okay, out of there. Okay, there we go. Get it back in. Okay, out of there. Fudge. Okay, away for the group. Away for the group. Okay, out of there. Okay, in there. Okay. is where we kill the ads. Okay. Luckily for my CD. Okay, out of there. Get out of there. Okay, there we go. Kill the ads. Okay. There we go. One ad down. The guy's name is Puck. I don't give a puck. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's chop this tree. There we go. There we go. Okay.
This is so much fun. Let's play some more.
Thought I'm using controller here. Okay, what this? Oh yeah, now we're good. I didn't use the LB3. Okay, that's good. Oh fudge. Okay. That was my fault.
Please look.
Okay, that was a little rough. Nice. Okay.
Play no more.
Nice, okay. Just like how it is in ARR and perhaps even in Heaven's Ward. We are collecting... We are an awesome collector. We collect all the crystals in ARR. We re-energize the crystals in... Yeah, we re-energize the crystals in Heaven's Ward, and now we're collecting Light Warden spirits. The combination's gonna go to the tank. Awesome job. Yeah, good job, people in the chat. Oh man, I got some combinations. Sweet. I must do a decent job.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak. The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
Yeah.
Should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do. My adorable sapling, my precious mortal.
Yeah, my Scottish fairy friend.
We fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden, that is the beauty of your kind.
So basically, it's the same thing as a generational thing. One generation plants the tree in order to give shade to the next.
Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
Nice.
Kinla, Ilishla, Ilmek, Okbra. Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Oh, fudge, yeah. Yeah, the Fae Folk is gonna give those mother fudgers a spanking.
Confound it. How did they get here so fast?
Yeah, I'll spank those mother fudgers.
How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land.
You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
He'll know soon enough.
Oh, that hurts! It hurts!
Aww.
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to your maw. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Yeah!
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Oh yeah, thank you for just calling G the pig.
Fool. Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Not anymore, B-word. The deed is done.
Look, the sky.
He's done it. The warrior of darkness has triumphed.
Yeah.
General, what are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
Yes! Fairy folk, give them spanking!
What's happening?
Ah, that wasn't there before.
That wasn't there before.
Yeah, kick them off the land. Yeah. Turn them into leafy boys.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
Oh yeah, the king has arrived.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
Yep, otherwise the rest the wrath of their king.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
Yeah, run!
see. Well, it's a good thing Fea all volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Fea Ul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wished to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength, in return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
I'll be sad to lose you.
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side.
Oh.
If my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would your Isnefis.
Neither for a moment wilt thou triumph over thy foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delayeth me nonetheless. As we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom and averting the eighth umbral calamity, 'tis but a pity thou wert present to see the faithful put the Yilmarans to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. Have you ever taken the moon only to them? Thankfully, was just to have a word with the hero of the hour. I knew you could do it. Not only because of your blessing, you have the strength all your own. It has seen us through many a trial. With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time that we are going to get together. To the bitter end of the fate of two worlds are being at stake and all that. Now I suggest you hurry back to Chrysaria. Much more it may happen while you're frolicking with the Fae folk. Then Renjit, elected to pursue us, makes me hopeful the city has spared Yilmar's attention. But I will soon see for myself. And besides, I speak for us when we say we had a belly full of Ilmeg. Let us away before the fairy folks think to play with us again. Don't forget to pet the cat girl. Okay. Now then, I should be able to see. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and repair my gear. There we go. Now back to the Crystarium. Two light wardens down. Like an everyday normal thing.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yormor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
Who's this motherfudger? Hi there, fancy suit guy.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Scalvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity, I am Emmett Self, Ascian.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Yep.
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply.
Yeah, he is definitely the Joker.
Infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
Yeah, suck it.
Following the flood, the first had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lump and weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining.
Definitely reminds me of the Joker.
Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all. Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters!
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Nope.
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise.
Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what Lahabret did. And we all know how well that ended for him.
Yep, they joined forces and we pwned them both.
And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Yeah, definitely the Joker.
You and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the Source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition.
Yep. Light and dark.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions.
Makes sense.
Your counsel is duly noted.
That's the real him.
Friends, rest assured we shall meet again soon.
Cooperation, he can't be serious, can he? We're certainly given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Mara. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent excursion, I say you earn a rest. You're gonna want to take yourself to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. Another light warden down. Welcome back. We've been expecting you. You will find refreshments laid out in your quarters. We hope that your stays here lucky. Yes, I will retire to my quarters. Very good, sir. I bid you a pleasant evening. Sandwich basket. Okay, sure. on, man. Eat that sandwich. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray, take care of your rest and recover.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. He'll probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed.
Nice sandwiches.
Judging by his people's...
I like it when my sandwiches are crust cut off.
But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around. A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about.
Yep.
When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them.
Yep, they can't be trusted.
Right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Let's skip the conversation. What'll tell me about Seto?
What about Seto? What is that to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big, and he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Okay. Yeah, I have a Chocobo friend. Oh man, someone ate all my sandwiches. Yeah, I'm gonna pwn those who deserve to be paid. They will pay for eating my sandwiches. Alright, I'll go ahead and come back there. But for it, right now, let's go ahead to the crystalline mean real quick. And let's see, did I get paid yet? Nope. Dang it. Okay. Nosferatu. Alright, let's get back to my blacksmith. The struggle Numu. Nice, okay. What to do? Warren, if you could use an ear, I have a moment to listen. Between your craft In my negotiations, we managed to secure a contract with the Zune, the Mord, and even the Ondo. Compared to our previous client, one whole customer business has improved by leaps and bounds. And just that, after paying regular wages to Ensign, and putting up the coin to hire back Helena and Zuren, I'm afraid the Forge's coffers are close to empty again. I can only think of two solutions. One, we seek out new clients with a large-scale commission in a fat purse, or two, let's start paying Ensign less than he's worth. Let's keep expanding your clients first. Yeah, that's probably the best option. Thank you, Mara. If I'm being honest with you, I believe that a better candidate than Numu of Ilmeg. They were on friendly terms with the people of Obert, while the kingdom yet exists at least. If brokering a deal treat fairly with them, they will treat fairly with you, it said. The main concern is the dangers posed by simply entering the domain of the Pixies itself. What we need is an escort to the bargaining table, to whom which the Pixies have already known and trust, which is me. I don't suppose you know anyone like that. I am known to the Numu. What, you? I can't believe the perfect master for the bellows was under my nose the whole time. Let's not waste another moment. Alright. Okay, this way. Okay. Nice bath, man. Okay, Ilmeg just lies ahead as a fairy folk might try to scare us up, but my will is iron. I have chosen this path, and it's not going to stop me. New and profitable clients. Here we come. There we go. Okay, we go up there. Okay, I better get going soon. Oh, there's something touching my face. Get it up! Get it off! Quickly, Mom, we have to reach New Moo. Alright, what we got here? Oh, I know you. You want the scepter from the Elder. And it was this lady friend of yours. She's my B word. I'm kidding. Yes, I have come to train. Your people serve the kingdom of Obert, and I hope to provide goods to which to spend your stash of Obert gold. Do you have gold, don't you? Ah, you desire in exchange. 'Tis the new way to barter one thing for another. But we will not part with gold and treasure. If you have not be deemed equal, is deemed equal in worth to the coin. Is that iron I smell? You are a worker of metal? Yes, I am. Then mayhap you have something to offer us. After all, since the fall of Obert and the shattering of its people, we have been hard pressed to obtain new sensors. Sensors we can forge. Sensors? Why, the enemy bells so crafty to find the sensors you ever seen. I mean, one of our artisans decide upon a design. Wonderful. I come to you with the completion of the first piece. Alright then, Mom, we shall get straight to work. I'll go back to the mean we go. God, I love doing crafting quests. I truly do love doing these crafting things. And let's see. Welcome back, Marl. I know I heard stories of the Numu, but that was the first time I ever seen one in the flesh. They were more intimidating than the adorable puppy people that I imagined. Still, if it goes well, we stand to make a stack or two of Oberite honors. That should take the pressure off the Bella's finances for a good long while. So let's put together a sensor. If you find one needing a material, Instant will provide. If you happen to run out of materials, I can look through our stock. We have a spare bits laying around. Okay, let's see. Crafting log for the sensor. Let's see. That would be in story. Okay, let's go ahead and make this thing. There we go. If I'm to plug the hole I've dug our finances, then this arrangement with the Numa will succeed, bringing me the best sensor you could possibly craft. While this is so exquisite, I'm almost tempted to keep it for myself. Our client will be pleasant indeed. Now we just gotta wait for Neiman to arrive to inspect the sensor. Fancy a game of cards? Ooh, that is pretty. Oh, this is a Crusaderium. So much life and commotion. Oh! That is... Oh! So it fits me a pair of pliers, so I'm either dreaming or that's a flying talking pig. I promise, if you are fully awake, and then it's I, Neiman. The porcupine fellow is familiar. We Numu are bound strongly to the magics of Ilmeg. Straying beyond its borders is unnerving to say the least. I hope you don't mind if I inspect the sensors by proxy. The design is unfamiliar, but enchanting. The metal construction should render it quite durable, yet those nasty pests are in for a smoky surprise. Nasty pests? Are you suffering from a matter of invasion? Human place attracts a swarm of gnats and like those winged nuisance. In fact, the buzzing distracts us from our meditations. But with sensors like that, it will fill the air with scented smoke. Peace and quiet will soon be ours once more. The problem is that we would take it to evolve, right? Once upon a time, now that we have no artisans nearby, for who to trade in our shiny coin? You're saying those gold pieces are just piling up in the corner, taking up room? I am sure my forge can offer you a way to rid yourself of some of that clutter. Your concern for our domestic tidiness is touching. Assuming you can provide more exceptional goods such as this one, we shall be glad to feed your golden hunger. Until we meet again. I think you mean a favorable impression on Neiman. I assume that you and your craft sealed the deal. With a Numu as our client, I can run the Iron Bellows the way we used to. No more worrying about wages. Everything's back to its rightful place. Everything? Okay, maybe not everything, but I have to keep this place running for my artists, not waste money on some sentimental trinket. They walked away when things got tough, left her to rebuild the bellows alone. It's about time we returned the favor. Trite, but true. Maybe there's something we can do. I'm ready for the next step in my revival plan in motion. If it goes well, then the lingering fear of the bellows belly we foot the rest. I already had the client picked out, but I need a few preparations first. Okay? Okay, what is it this time? Okay, look at them. All those three have taken up work with a passion, which I'm supposed to be expecting from such veteran artisans. Anyways, let's get started on our final project. Our clients around the Crusaderium own City Guard. I have mentioned this before, they have been our only customer. That struck with us. Thick and thin, it's time my father ran the bellows. My father would accept guards' commissions regardless of the losses we stood to make. And that hit our profit margin became a major factor in the forge's decline. And the best equipment we could provide, a sharper sword, a sturdier shield, and the slightest edge might against the monsters which took my mother from us. And more than that, the Crusaders defenders in the way that my father would have wanted. You remember Neymar? He told me about a special gemstone which you can find in Lakeland. The scenes of Oberyn Knights used to carry such jewel to ward off hostile magics and talisman of sorts. Call it fate, but the city guard's vulnerability to arcane was a less project to consume my father's attention before he died. As such an item, I would have you craft this already decided, the next piece with the gemstone from Lakeland. Okay. This is our final collaboration. I look forward to seeing my masterpiece you devised to protect our soldiers from fatal sorcery. Okay, has updated. Okay. Okay, so it's that. Okay. Alright everybody, it looks like this is gonna be it for today's live stream. I'm hoping that you all had some fun.